he's on the field.
Up to about the 31. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up second. Incomplete. Cooper's pass intended.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take it.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Cooper to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Walker.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Cooper. This will be caught at about the 5. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Jewell taking it in. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
12.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night, and LSU adds on to their advantage. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half, and this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the 3rd touchdown in this 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were.
Oh, it's going the other way.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Bengals.
And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got it.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Tigers extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Jewell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Cooper from the gun on 3rd down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Running from the gun with Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. 16 yards, a 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
It's a short kick. Now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by LSU.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard. But it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time, because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Cooper operating from the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was it.
That's caught at the 25. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. LSU with a 1st and 10. Time to ground it out now with Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Go time, baby.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. Yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Tigers 52. The Clemson Tigers 12.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, Ben, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Cooper now, going to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback is sacked.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled? But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it Get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Mason Thibodeau, 34 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sacked. A fumble.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw is Cooper on third down.
The quarterback is sacked.
that right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Play is a turnover on down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they take a knee.
Tonight's
Well, they changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your